Hey, Dragon Guard. Need you for a spot of beauty.
Chaos, right? The insaneness. The insaneness. Love it. Love it, I love it.
Why is this open?
I mean, I think this might be the most R-rated conversation I've had this week. Now that I think about it, it's like, what did we just say on Wednesday? I don't think we said too much on Wednesday. We were being good. We were being good for Santa on Wednesday. You know what I mean? And today we're messing up. We're messing it up a little bit today. But that's okay. We gotta have a little bit of stuff. It's Friday. It's Friday. You know what I mean? Not even in my top 100. Oh man. Not even in your top 100. Yeah. No. Runa is Runa's done. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me put my nose for literally 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. Like I'm still here, but like I'll be back to talking. I'm gonna go quiet for 2 seconds. Whose bedrooms you decorating? Wait, whose bedrooms am I decorating? What do you mean by that? Do I have to make bedrooms? Like, do the things have to be bedrooms? Is that what we're going for? We're going for the things having the bedroom. Look at here, I'm gonna go. Too bad for Here's the only thing I've done to this house. This like if it conglomerated the time together. That's the only thing I've really done. So yeah, there you go. I don't know. I'm proud of this though. I'm proud of this because it could have been worse. It could have been worse. If you don't know what this looked like, it basically was just this outside thing, and then in the middle there was like this thing and like this thing. I don't know. It was like these things. I'm proud of this bush. That was it. That was what was in the middle, and I added everything else. There you go. There you go. And then I tried. The vibes of the house are really kind of this.
Jesus, dick.
This is what the vibes are gonna look like. I should have the rest of the house supposed to be outside and that's we'll see. We'll see how we do. How do I tell how many slots I have left in the house? How do I do that? And how do I know how much I have left? What does it show? We don't know what to thank you or to thank you. Gonna lurk for a bit, gonna eat dinner with my mom, second with you. Yes, you love yummy pizzas with the moms. I appreciate you, Abby. Thank you for the lurk. Much love to you. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Guided. Hello. How are you doing today, Guided? How's life? How's things? How's ESO been? How's your Friday been? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Let me know.
up for anything exciting.
And I want it to kind of look like it's wrapped in flowers. You know what I mean? And then of course we're gonna decorate like the table with like stuff on it. So like yeah. I have some plans. I just left this here because I figured like it's good to just like come in and put it right there, you know? I could put it here, and that way we can start it nicer.
Man.
Going left from your overlook to the front. Oh, towards the short way? Really? Oh, shoot. I gotta look now. I have to go a long way. I don't know. It's so pretty, though. Thank you. Press F5, then R for browse, then left hand. 180 and a 6. Oh, okay. So I have to do a mouse. Okay. I poured it to a master angler boat if you want to see it. Oh, sure. Sure. For housing slot info, open your house and access the furniture placement mode. Okay. So like, or yeah. The number of available slots will be displayed in the tooltip when hovering over the furniture that provides storage, showing the currently used slots and total. Thank you guys. Thank you. I will be doing that. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. Whose house is this? Oh, it's yours. It's your house, Jenna, right? Yeah, it's your house.
Just can't stop yawning.
Oh.
I didn't even check if the audio was good last time. Been another night
Oh, you get this boat? Is what
talking to
you're saying?
myself. 19 days, 20 days.
You're very taking like a long way. Like, I'm not getting the water. What do I look like?
20 days and I'll have everything researched.
Stuff from way back when.
Everything.
Know if they wanted to do them to get the furniture. Oh, that's sweet. I do like the way you decorated it though. Like, you did a good job. You did a good job. Like, this is like being like kind of on the table stuff. You did a good job. Like, always works. Good job. Very good.
Oh, holy crap, why am I on so much?
You're very dagger fall helmet here. I see. Very DC. Who's your first character? DC.
Regera Oko.
My first 9. Oh wow. Okay. I see. So you're DC. I don't know why I always thought you were AD. Like AD all day, AD all the way. This is cute. So you were DC
potion. Never mind. I'll give you notes later.
Oh, don't worry, I got it. Okay, there you go. Oh, that only exists in like
Oh,
5
cock.
I was so excited to get it. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, wow. Interesting. A long time ago, there were so few items. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like when you start off, that's very cool. That is very cool. I like how it all fits. Like, yeah, it all looks like it belongs to some other stuff, but it all fits in this, you know what I mean? Laid an egg now. I'm a lizard mom. Oh my goodness, I love it. Yep, there you go. There you go. You're being mom now. Just as you were meant to be. This is so good. I love the music here too. Reaper's March. Okay. Reaper's March. We'll check this out. Up here. Nice.
I could give
Oh.
The 3G boat from the Elite somewhere. Wait, hold on. What are we looking at? Where is the boat? See a boat. Oh, what is it from? Oh, that boat not in his house. Oh, okay. I see. The boat's not in this house. Okay. Why do I keep wanting to say Korean? Kothringi. Okay. Are native humans who are blue and extinct. Oh, interesting. Oh, that boat not in this house. Okay. Oh, there's another boat. I see. I missed a couple. I was like, wait, what? I missed a couple things. Okay. There's another boat from a lead somewhere. Okay. Hard to believe I could afford all this stuff back when this place is as high end as could be imagined way back then. Interesting. How things change, right? How things change. Now, like, places are massive. There's so many of them. They're so expensive, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I like it though. I like it. I like it a lot. I do like it a lot. What do you mean, boat? This boat. When you become a master angler, you get this boat that was showing me. You can put it in your house. It's a version, you know. The fire on the ceiling is a cool idea. Oh, the fire on the ceiling. Hold on, let me look at that again. The fire on the ceiling. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah! Wow! No, that is a cool idea. That is a very cool idea. I don't know. It looks so natural. I didn't even notice it. Like it's upside down. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I see you run over it being a particle decorator. I see you run.
the Red Mountain. Oh, that's true.
Being a particle decorator. Okay. The other boat you're talking about is a lead from Blackwood. Oh, interesting. Okay. A lead from Blackwood. There you go. That's where you got it from. Oh shoot. Go here. Let me up. I don't think it wants us to go around. I don't think it allows us. Look at this house though. It looks very cool. Very, very cool. I want to climb on this thing so I can see it better.
Oh, don't mind.
It's like you gotta like way back here. No, I jumped, I swear. What? I'm pressing space on it. Hello? I'm like ricocheting on the yeah. There we go. Yes. Yes. Alright, here's the invisible. No, mine! Mine. You were up there, mine. Dang it. No, mine. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, close. On. That's weird. No, mine. I was doing so good. No. Okay, I gotta like. No. Ah, yes. Let's go. Let's do it. I tell you, like, the one. Now, steady. Slow and steady. Try not to like up. Oh, I can't. Slow and steady. Ooh. Okay, there we are. On top of the wall. Oh my gosh, look at Rose over there! Hey, look at him dancing over there. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, you have a mountain or something up there. Can you get up in that tower? I'm assuming you can, right? Look at that, dude. Yup, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alert. Gina Jake. I'm saying that right. Gina Jake. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for lurking. Thank you. Hope you're having a good Friday. It's Friday. Great. Where am I? Yeah, the fire on the ceiling was cool. Yeah. That was cool. We put Blackwood. I don't know what this is Blackwood. I should try to do some shrine or something like that. Get my shrine up, you know. And it's on the agenda for some point in my life. Is this your main house now? Wait, me? This is Ron's house. Like, are you saying, like, is this Ron's main house? I don't know. Ghost. I was like, no, mine. Dang it. Oh, man. Hello there. Hello there, gentlemen. I am in this house maybe once a year. Oh, really? Oh, man. We're definitely not the main house. Yeah, cannonballing. Hey, let's go.
Old Magica has a curious feel about it.
It's a lag, man.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
You've arrived at the pit of pain. Wait. No, we haven't. Quickly, get the portal right.
Oh, really? There's another glitch. Some people find the glitch in the left window from outside. Wait, some people find the
You ever
glitch
pretend
in the
you're a
left
beaver?
window from outside to have a whole new place to decorate. Don't know what that tree is, but it's big. Yeah. There you go. Wait, I gotta go check out this window. First time, I wanna be in here. you have to like, you have to know somehow, or over here? Oh, over there, yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna try over there next. Oh, hold on, wait, over there. Oh! You don't just like fall into it? You have to like, you have to like mod or something? Or like, how does it work? I don't recall how, but I could find out for you. Oh, interesting. I'm just very curious. Maybe they patched it, you think? Like, how long ago was, like, when they patched it, or if they left it as, like, plastic?
Oh, I'm here. I'll see if I can find, or if I get.
Oh, like, you put a furniture,
You're lucky with the
get on the furniture, and then it, like, when you walk on the furniture, like,
these troves. Here, there's a lead
okay. That's
in one from the Deadlands, but I only know of 2 places.
okay. I would make a ramp or something here. I don't recall how, but I can find out for you. Put a little live room in there. No, it is furniture. They put it here somehow. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Now there's lots of things like that. The Ironfall Big House can be escaped when you can move, and you can go to the harbor and decorate the boat that you want. So they.
It's here. Come on, give me the lead. Damn it.
It is just full of all the achievement rare stuff that existed, like housing mods, since there was no website to put this type of stuff. Yeah. I like that.
Let's see if I can remember where I saw the damn portal.
One place for people to see what they can. Yeah. The road from Blackwood is called.
Okay, this is like another hand, man.
Why does my brain just break when I say this word? Drops a reward container from daily quest in Blackwood. There you go.
Dare challenge our Lord of Fire and Flood?
Okay, time to go get cookies and cream ice cream. Yes! Cookies and cream ice cream. Let's go. We're gonna go.
Impressive.
Cream ice
From
cream.
a sack of mortal meat.
I love.
At least someone's been here, so I don't have to fight the thing by myself.
How can you stand against this onslaught?
That would be a good word. I can't read fantasy words also. Yeah, like I cannot read these things, guys.
I fight
It's
dirty.
crazy, crazy. I have so much expected. Oh, you're gonna get
Thanks. I needed a stretch.
yeah, basically, yeah. Hey, that does sound like fun, I'm not gonna lie. Not the maniac part, just the genes, you know what I mean? That part. So, that does sound like Aurora.
What the hell, man?
Mom Elliot texted me.
Goddamn fucking windows. I had 3 goddamn streamers on yet last week.
Monday, I was thinking Mama Elliot don't wanna drink your story or anything, you know what I mean? Hurry up, I'll make you a bowl. Hey, on my way right now. Hey, on my way.
Oh, don't give up now. I want to crush you personally.
Sometimes I have topics, sometimes I just stream. Like, Mr. Bean.
Let's make this quick.
Ridiculous. There's no reason I would be lagging this bad. You son of a goddamn.
I hope it's posing another gem. What's a little dirt under the nails?
What the hell is going on? This isn't even working.
I remember Publix in Georgia. You have a food lines over there. I have heard of lines with dare I say that?
Love the wind in my hair.
You know why? Why block the fucking way shrine, man? A lot of freaking portals.
This was hard to do. If it was the winter ice cream,
I'm just not feeling it.
That was 100% accident. Yeah, I do it sometimes too. I've done it too. Wait, technically, let me walk. I will feel. So, say hi, Bree. Oh my God, ready? Here we go.
Damn you, man. Damn you to fucking hell.
I mean, that would be pretty good. Wait, I forgot what we were saying. Using green with like M&M's or something like that. Is that what we were saying? That would be very early screwed. This part has no play effect. Right? The bonus is to exceed. I like that. Combine things. Gain a power and
Why?
After your game, you can report to me and I'll show you votes. Oh, the 2 votes? Okay. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I can get a 10. Wait, sure. be seen. Hello, Azuria. Hello. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad that I know you were saying life was doing, normal. I hope life's still going normally good. You know what I mean? Nothing to complain about. It's good to see you, Azuria. It's good to see you. That's my discard pile. Oh, that's your discard pile. Oh, interesting. I will understand this at some point. I will understand. I don't know what I did with this. Oh, I got the feed in. Okay. Our power. Sorry, a power. That is gonna turn into this one. Okay, I'll there we go. We got a power. I don't really know the terms too well. So yeah, there we go.
Should do some dungeons. I just not feeling it.
Whoa.
Might try to solo.
Minus one card. Discard card.
Pledges again.
We'll have to discard at the start of their next turn.
Your eyes are as lovely as my pearls.
Work has been wild and weird. I'm now the boss! No freaking way! No freaking way! I'm gonna give you a pause. That is a skill pause. Skill pause, Azuria. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. Congrats on being the boss. Oh my gosh, hugs and big hugs! Big hugs to Azuria. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Big congrats to you. Get that out of here. Big congrats to you. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Listen to 3 cards. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got some choices to make. Oh my goodness.
The brightest, loudest throats croak your name, Biko. This makes it difficult to sleep, but under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you. That business with the egg tenders was no midday wallow. Now we have something to discuss, I think.
Yay! One fun thing to do with fun finds.
Of course you do. This matter of the remnant, you must understand, it is fragile as a marsh robin's egg. Even so, I trust your heart, and truthfully, we could use the help. Bright throats are negotiators, not warriors, and war is brewing. All answers lie with the hist. It is just a matter of hearing what it has to say. Chimemaker Shuvu can help us. Our hist speaks through the wind, you see. Its words rustle through the boughs, and our chimes sing out its counsel. Poetic, right?
Where can I find this chime maker Shuvu?
Old Shuvu spends his time in the glade of chimes, to the west of the village. In my youth, I would spend all my time listening to the chimes. It is a very good place. If you go there now, I will join you.
Alright, let's find chime maker Shuvu in the glade of chimes.
You will like Chimemaker Shuvu, I think. Very wise and very pleasant, like one of your gray-muzzled bark dogs. Let's make our way to the glade.
Do you know much about the remnant personally?
The remnant. It is not a thing known, but a thing felt. Like rain on the shoulders, or a brief whiff of cinnamon grass. Difficult to explain to outsiders, I think.
No, I do not. Oh, interesting. Okay, but there it is, and time to make the best of it. Oh, there you go. There you go. You didn't want it, but there it is, and you gotta make the best of it. Hey, but like, I think he would be a great boss. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Jesus Christ.
I think that he would be a great boss. That means anything. There you go. Being the boss is better than not being the boss. Hey, that's true. Better pay as well, right? Better pay as well. Extra cards. Your opponent just added a card to your cooldown pile. These nuanced cards typically force you to play them at the start of your turn.
Try me.
Ha, this is fair. When I was a hatchling, a very old Nahish elder told me a story about a lost tribe, one that lived far away in houses of stone. She did not speak about the remnant, but its name swelled in my heart. I do not know why.
Maybe this tribe knows something. Do you have any idea where they went?
My knowing tree is barren. Sorry, Biko. Better to learn these things together anyway. For you, at least. Just think, if I knew where the remnant was, I would probably have hidden it by now. Then you would never get to see it.
Tell me about the Glade of Chimes.
Is the name not clear? It is a glade. It is full of chimes.
What does it have to do with your hist?
Some people think that the hist speaks to us, just as I speak to you, using words, you see. We call this kahupwo, the mouth talk. Very rare, Biko. Most hist speak without words. In Brightthroat Village, the hist speaks through chime music.
Is that? Little Zukas. Come to visit your old friend in the Glade of Chimes? He is always so busy now. I recall when he stood only as tall as the Keppel grass. And you, Xavier, what can this stiff-legged crafter do for you?
I need to ask your hist about the remnant of Argon.
Remnant of... My. This is no small question, Zuka's friend. Look around you. Each of these chimes sing out a tangle of melodies, but only one tale. One chime speaks of eggs and hatching. Another jangles about death and journey's end.
So I need a specific chime. One that speaks about the remnant?
The Ojel is clever, Zukas. Yes, my hands gave birth to every chime you hear. But the remnant, only one chime can sing its truth. One made by sun-blessed hands in old time. Older than my egg-mother's egg-mother. A chime as old as our tribe.
Where is this chime?
Locked away, hidden under mud and lost memories. Understand, our egg-sires did not want this truth drifting free on the wind. But Zukas trusts you, so I will trust you. Go to the Wither Vault, claim the chime, and learn its truth together.
Alright, I'll recover the chime from the Wither Vault.
The Wither Vault is well north of the village. I would guide you, but my knees grow stiff as kindling wood. Little Zukas can aid you, I have no doubt. Be warned, even bright-throats who know the mire like their own scales face danger there.
So you've known Zukas a long time.
Since before he hatched, I called him the Little Stump. He would plant himself at the foot of the listening tree and stare up at the branches, listening, always listening. I thought he might take my place one day.
Why didn't he?
You should ask him. Treeminder Pavu saw the old sap in Zukas. She made him a root herald, and his days grew short and lean like an underfed boar. Eventually, he had no time to listen anymore.
That bothers you?
All is as the Hist wishes it to be. One day, when he has grown old and thin like me, he may return to the glade. Until then, he does the tribe's work. There is no shame in that. None at all.
Goodbye.
The path? The Wither Vault? Ciso. I would not go there if there was any other way, Biko. I tumbled into it once as a hatchling. I vowed I would never go back. It is a bad place full of bad things. The perfect place for a sacred chime, right? Ha!
like a hummerwing hive. Could you give it a little kick? Gently. Well, that's bigger than I expected. Ow! One bite, I said! One bite!
I always forget what that rune means.
That sucks. That sucks, big booty. That sucks, big booty. May the scheming be with you, yeah, the scheming be with you. Exactly.
The swamp grows thick here. A far cry from Lomoth's mud puddles, I think.
Oh, what did you just drop?
Oh, the vine thistle grows across this glade. A very powerful herb, Pico. Remind me to pick some later.
Destroy the balcony one? Wait, how do you do that, Rona? How do you do that? No, you dropped another one! What? Get rid of the bewilderment. It's the how do you get rid of it?
Snake venom. If I must drink the vile stuff, we'll need to find a den. Let's split up and look around.
I'm doing it.
Ah, you located a snake den.
I'm freaking it.
Now, carefully, like milking a very small, elongated goat.
Oh!
Here goes nothing.
Do I have
Bottoms
to-
up.
I don't. When do I have a chance to do it? Have I had that chance and I missed it? No, what are you doing? I need to kill you, dude. You take it. I didn't know you could put multiple in there. That was so awesome. How many can you put?
It's freezing under here. But I think I can feel my mind aligning quite nicely. I don't exactly know. I can't feel my extremities, but I think I'll stay under for a few more moments.
Black sacrament to fill a woman's major card. Black sacrament.
holy territory,
My
as you
answer
wish,
is
with
yes.
very little
Will
wind,
you allow me
hollow
to observe your
seeds,
ritual?
and poor fishing.
If you insist,
Take away our wind, seeds, and
Come,
fish,
dry
and
skin.
we grow very sour.
join us in the lodge. The ooze starts now. Breathe deep the arousing fumes. Take it all in. Let your aligned essences guide you. When you feel totally filled, relax your
You
cloaca
make fine
and
potions.
let it all
I am
out.
sure.
I don't think I have a cloaca.
Don't have 'em. Oh no. You must exit the lodge right now, dry skin.
That was most peculiar.
Oh, there! Wait,
Stiggins! Oh, not again.
Not me being like, look, I can't. It's right here. Okay.
My
Alright.
sorry excuse for
Get
a
outta here.
manservant can't even take
Get
part in
outta
a
here.
simple Argonian
Okay, there we
ritual
go.
without
Get
one
outta here,
disaster or
idiot.
another befalling
Get out of
him.
here. Alright, I'm going.
Worse, he didn't even get a chance to tell me what happened inside the lodge before he changed. What happened to Stibbins? Why, the same thing that always happens. He ruined my latest undertaking by transforming into an egg. Oh, I'm sure this has something to do with the tribe's mating practices, but I can't for the life of me imagine how. Turn him back? Yes, I suppose I'll need to work on that. Or not. Imagine what might hatch from such an egg. Ooh, or maybe I'll make an omelet. I'm particularly famished after all this work. Anyway, here you are. For your assistance. It's been a pleasure. Despite his best efforts, Stibbins actually did something right. I have plenty of material for my book, including the first eyewitness account of an actual overt transformation. Oh, but there's work to be done. I wonder what happens if I crack the shell.
How was the world for Dion? Hope your Friday was good. Happy Saturday to you. I hope that your Saturday's going amazing. Good boarding, right?
You saw what I saw. Of course, when it comes to the interplay of alchemical reagents and tribal magic, anything is possible. But for the purposes of my book, let's go with the transformation theory.
What did you do today? What did you get up to today? You know what I mean?
I certainly hope so. Who's going to prepare my supper and afternoon bath? Unless you'd be interested in... No, I suppose not. I'll contact my colleagues in the Mages Guild. I'm sure one of them can help me work this out.
I should have got one of these, and then it would have done a combo, right? No!
There it is, just up ahead. This place flies my
I
scales.
hate my small brain. I could have grabbed one of these, done a combo, and then I could.
No good thing comes from stone. Let's make this quick.
Mad that I friggin' did this.
I fear we will find more than the chime inside this vault. Be careful. The Nahish elders never speak of this place, not even to me. Stay watchful, Biko.
Now I'm still awake. Oh wow, jobless life be like.
I hear something. The chimes. They sing without wind. Just ahead. Chaos, I hate this.
What have you done today, Mom? What have you done? I'm curious. I like Dion's always been so cool. Dude! I like cards back. Give me my cards. No! My cards back, please. No! Yeah, I'm screwed. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna care about anything and I'm just gonna try and start worrying about the matron win. Everyone's about to get on me.
Good work, Biko. Let us get back to Brightroad Village.
Get ready.
Soldering the chime, my rage grill is engorged.
Be calm, old Shulu. No one wants to see that.
The wind welcomes you, Zuka's friend. You have the remnant chime? Please, settle in old lizard's spine. The beast Zuka's mentioned, it did not gnaw or shed water on it, right?
No, it seems fine. What happens now?
Hist be praised. Take the chime to the listening tree and hang it there. When you are ready, clutch this prayer stone and focus. If your cause is just, the Hist will answer. If not, I guess we have to find a better place to bury this chime. Perfect. Now center yourself in the green and focus the remnant's mystery on the prayer stone. We seek your guidance and ask the blessing of your song. Sat Mother, Bow Father, please hear our petition and speak the remnant's truth. I hear nothing. A tangle of whispers, nothing more.
That can't be. Wait, I hear it, Shulu. I hear it. The Hist sings the remnant's truth.
Truly? Ha! Ah, little Zukas, I knew you had a chime maker's heart. Come, tell us what you hear.
I am confused. Shulu is the wisest listener in the tribe. How could he hear nothing when I heard it so clearly? He is very old. Maybe he just needs his ear cavity flushed. Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear what once was heard. A bramble of words. I appreciate the Hist's poetry, but this is not an ideal time for it, I think. I do not know. Hopefully Shulu can teach me how to decipher the words. It will take time, but I will find you if I learn more. Perhaps friend Famia could help also, or Cassandra. They both know the marsh's stone secrets. They could prove useful.
Welcome in. I don't usually play Tales of Tribute, but here I am. I don't know what the word I said. We accidentally got into this. Here we are. I'm getting close.
Oh, jeez. Crap, why am I so tired?
hasn't made a meal of you yet, so I guess you're getting acclimated. Of course, you've been devoted in your offerings. Keep the serpent fed and it has little reason to bite. You toss souls to the void like grain to fowl. Some call me Kuvaste, but you're more like a flood. Catalyst of change, but Kuvaste rolls off the tongue so much better. Sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's a thing, but when the world gets stuck in mire, a Kuvaste is what sets things into motion again. No, I'm a shadow scale, but they're often one and the same. We are the chisel to stone. Sithis shapes the world through us, one careful cut at a time. Or sometimes it wants the slate wiped clean, and it sends someone like you. I've got my part to do, so I'll leave you to do yours. Be seeing you.
This is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. Read some novels, read some manga. There you go. Nice, nice. And serious hero badge, yep. Did some shooty shoot on Battlefield. Nice. All in all, not a bad day. Hey, pretty good day. Pretty good day. Sounds like a pretty good day, you know what I mean? Sounds like a pretty chill.
Hello.
You date, got some stuff done. You made a little stream.
Cassandra said you'd be here. There's news. Well, you certainly have a spring in your step. Your work with the Bright Throats went well, I take it. Splendid. Following another lead on the Remnant, or potential lead, someone she worked with before she started funding Cyrodiilic collections. I don't know much more. She asked me to tell you to join them when I saw you, so I suppose you should do that.
Join them where exactly?
West of here, near that spooky prison. Honestly, I missed most of it. Too preoccupied by her bodyguard. Something about how he looks at me. Gives me the shivers, you know? But we have better things to discuss. What did you learn with Zukas?
A riddle. Smoke of stars to see what once was seen. Sunless sap to hear what once was heard.
Ritual Argonian poetry. The words are common, but the meter is all wrong. There's more to it. Missing verses, perhaps? Well, truthfully, Cassandra is the authority on that sort of thing. You should set out. I'll try to dig up a few relevant texts.
I'll go meet up with Cassandra.
Smoke and sunless sap. Strange that the Bright Throats hissed would speak in such dour terms. Maybe it describes some dark age. The Alessian incursion of the First Era? Or perhaps a dark age yet to come. Gads, let's hope it's not that.
Why did Cassandra hire that bodyguard Whiptail, right?
Ugh, I wish I knew. He's just the worst, right? She hired him maybe 6 months ago. I don't think Cassandra's ever received a credible threat to her life, but he's always there, leering at us. Maybe she'll sack him now that we're here. Fingers crossed.
What brought you out here to Alton Marhill?
Cassandra summoned me. Honestly, it's nice to get out of the office from time to time. Thought I might take in a Tiba Enu match while I'm here. I guess it'll have to wait. I need to get back to Lomoth to research this poem of yours.
How are the explorers we rescued?
Oh, they're mostly fine, a little shaken up. A few of them have sworn off exploring for good. Hard to blame them, I guess. Luckily, Zadaza chose to stay on. She would never let her career end with an abduction. Far too proud for that.
So we gotta head to the Black Rose prison.
Such a splinter, Tamid.
My freaking hard back. Wait, what are we looking for? Look at that! In 1 second. This is the longest game of Tilt Tribute ever. Oh my goodness. Oh, alright, read this out, read this out. I love that jump save. I love it.
The dross infects one.
I see potential in your remains. Your lord will serve me well. Stop me, oh jealous scum.
Give me my card. Dang it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my
It's no use. Pockets have been picked
Good,
clean.
you're here. Nothing is ever that simple.
no power. Oh, we picked 4 decks, no power. Interesting.
An inspired find,
Balls
Tamid.
rewarded. Yep, balls rewarded. There you go. Thank you, Via. Thank you.
You found us. Good.
It's like
As you can see, we've met with some
I know, right?
difficulty.
It literally is
I
like
apologize for
forever.
the unsightliness. Were your inquiries in Brightthroat Village fruitful?
Oh my gosh. It's been like forever.
Murder, apparently. The victim was Hitsashi, a former associate. Not so pleasant or learned as Famia, but still useful in his own way. He traveled in less reputable circles. I had hoped he could shed some light on the blackguard's plans.
I'm gonna grab that.
That is what we are trying to determine. Whatever happened, it was neither clean nor brief.
I was gonna say, we're
What
gonna try
a
to
waste.
see patrons.
If the blackguards came after him, Hitsashi must have known something about the remnant after all. Look around and see what you can find.
Alright, I'll look around for anything related to Remnant after I get this.
His throat was cut. Simple bandages weren't enough to staunch the bleeding, it seems. What have you found? Show them to me, if you would. Pages torn from Hitsatsi's journal. I do not mean to speak ill of the dead, but I must admit some surprise. He never struck me as someone committed enough to keep a journal. If he knew about the remnant, this could prove invaluable.
One of them talks about blackguards searching for relics Argonians use to communicate with the Hist.
So, the blackguards have learned what we already know. The truth of the remnant cannot be torn from my Eggkin because they do not know it. Only their tribal relics can provide the answers. How did you learn the Bright Throats were?
Fuck. We rang a special chime to commune with the Hist.
You see, the voice of the Hist needs a conduit, some physical means of communication. The blackguards failed to acquire the Bright Throats chime, but they clearly need to steal some relic from the Deadwater tribe. Bold. Or spectacularly stupid.
So you want me to talk to the Deadwater tribe, find out what this relic could be?
Precisely. You know one of the tribe's calls, don't you? Jaxik Orn, if I recall correctly. Find her and plead our case. If the Deadwater tribe has some way of learning more about the remnant, we need to find it before the blackguards do.
Alright, I'll travel to Deadwater Village and find Jaxik Orn.
Safe travels. When you've concluded your business with the Deadwater tribe, meet me back at Cyrodiilic Collection's headquarters in Lilmuth. We're getting close. I can almost feel it.
You seem pretty excited about this relic business.
Please, don't mistake my stoic demeanor for a lack of enthusiasm. All of this is tremendously exciting. But, in answer to your inquiry, yes, the primacy of these relics is a thrilling discovery. It supports a theory of mine about the Hist.
What's your theory?
Well, I wrote a treatise on the subject some years ago, a brisk 400 pages. But I suppose I can give you a summary. Argonians share a special relationship with their Hist. They hear its will, taste its decrees.
Hey, don't you mean we? You're Argonian too.
Yes, well, that's just it. I can't hear the Hist.
What do you mean?
When I place my hands on the Hist's bark or rest in the shadow of its boughs, I hear nothing. No whispers, no faint smells or soothing tones. Just silence. Deafening silence.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I admit the silence troubles me, but do you see? My Eggkin sometimes need intermediaries too. With these antiquities, the chimes, the Deadwater relic, and eventually the remnant itself, perhaps I'll finally hear something.
Ugh. day, you never know. One day I could stream it. You never know. You never know. Never say never. Never say never. That's what I always say. Never say never. I did want to stream Dead by Daylight during like the whole like drive, but I talked myself out of it. I was like, nah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Because Realm Royale, sorry, Dead by Daylight, I just
On the move.
like I don't even breathe. You know what I mean? Like I don't even breathe. Focus based on the gens, focus based on escaping the killer. Dead by Daylight is a game where you have to escape a killer. And like I'm not the best at it because I'm just really not the best at anything, to be honest. So like I don't think I could do that straight. Like, I would never do that. Like
A useful
one of those things
find.
where like you guys wouldn't even want to talk because you're so focus based, you know? And like what I stream just so like you know people stream, so there's many reasons why they stream, right? Usually the most common one is like, oh, they're already playing the game anyway, might as well like, you know, might as well just like share with their friendos and make friends and show everyone, right? Like that's one of the main reasons. But for me, I don't really play games, I rant, I talk. I'm like I'm a talker. So my main reason for streaming is to talk. So like anything that hinders me from talking, I'm kind of a little bit opposed to. Because like that's what I like to do is talk, you know what I mean? That's why I haven't ventured out into playing games, you know? It's like, hey, I barely play ESO as it is. We all know and love ESO. It's not that common, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys would love to play some stuff with me on ESO because like I said, I never play ESO. So there's still more stuff to do, you know what I mean? I haven't gotten boring yet. I haven't gotten burned out from it. So there you go. That's why I continue to play ESO. But when it comes to another game, it's like my time is more used so hey, one day I might get this multitasking thing down. I don't know. It's been almost 2 years, so I highly doubt it. But like I said, never say never. And one day maybe I'll just do like a fun like Sunday stream or something, you know? A day where I don't
With cannot be swift.
Kishi like matters more than stupid traditions.
Kishi chose to save us. Outsiders will only make things worse.
We'll see.
Come,
Never say
Depasa.
never, right? Never say
Bill
never.
has
So,
made her decision.
I'm not gonna say never, but yeah.
I spit that tradition and the cowardice it breeds.
Oh my goodness.
The Deadwater tribe is proud, set in its ways. But those ways will be the end of us. Even a stupid outsider can see such things. I mean no offense. We almost died during our trial of ascension. We would have too, except Kishi interfered and saved us. Now, by the laws of the Napakor, the Deadwater tribe, Kishi has been sentenced to death. He should not have helped us.
Alright, let me read
But
it.
I'm glad he did.
What I am.
They'll really kill your friend for saving your life?
Long time to figure
We
out how to
understand by our traditions, even as the tribe sinks into quicksand.
figured out how
They refuse to reach out for any aid that isn't prescribed by the tree binder or the Kadile. Perhaps you could help Kishi. As an outsider, you aren't bound by our laws.
I can try to help Kishi.
Find Kishi's father, Boki. Tell him you want to help. He will know how to best utilize an outsider in this matter. Be mindful of Mewa Jez, though. She sees Kishi because he interfered. Oh, my spine is quivering just imagining her reaction to an outsider.
That does make it a lot easier.
Kishi saved your lives. Why punish him for that?
The path of the lily is sacred to our people. Hatchlings ascend to the rank of warrior by walking the path, ready to defend the tribe and survive the terrors of the swamp. Failure means death and a return to the Hist. Kishi interrupted the hate.
Let me write it out.
I intend to speak plainly. As Mewajez teaches, the swamp doesn't provide second chances, so why should we? If warriors can't succeed on their own, they endanger us all. Still, I am grateful I am alive to explain this. Kishi made that possible.
Who is Mewajez?
Mewajez is our tribe's Kabilas, our war teacher. She trains our novices to walk the path of the lily. Since she took over the responsibility, the Deadwater warriors have become stronger and more powerful. At least the ones that survive. The path of the lily claims more lives than ever before. Kishi and his egg siblings were the last novices to complete the trial without injury, let alone death. More often now, entire clutches of novices fall to the dangers encountered on the path.
Has the trial changed in some way to account for all these deaths?
Everything changes. The path, the Kadilith, training changes too, and expectations. Now novices die more quickly than new eggs can be hatched. Soon, the Deadwater tribe will simply be the Dead tribe. I think that's why Kishi dislikes Mewajez. I speculate now. Perhaps Kishi didn't want to see more novices perish due to lack of training. Or maybe his dislike of Mewajez got the better of him. Or it could have been temporary insanity. Regardless, he saved us, and I am grateful for that.
Where can I find Boki?
Boki's home stands just within the village walls, on the western side of the Hist. Please hurry, for Mewajez took Kishi away before the night returned to day. If Kishi hasn't been consumed by a swamp beast yet, it won't be long now.
Too much to do and too little time.
I grind my fangs. This is a desecration.
I narrow my eyes. I know what you seek. You and the blackguards both. Sojay and I hack and cleave and stab. Yet more Ogels swim over our borders every day. All looking for the remnant of Argon. I must find it first. I will find it first.
You know, I have no love for the blackguards. We can find the remnant together.
My consider. We killed many savages together. We will do so again. If the Hist thinks you are worthy of remnant secrets, you will survive. If not, so be it. I hunt blackguards. They skulk around our village, yanking up our grave stakes like salt daisies.
Blackguards think tribal relics will lead them to the remnant. Are these grave stakes special?
I arch my brow ridge. Special. Yes. Our grave stakes do not just pin the dead to their resting place. Each tells a story. Some as old as the tribe itself. Some of our greatest Raj calls even had the honor of using his bow to make their stakes.
Could the remnant secrets be carved onto one of these grave stakes?
Yes. All the more reason to hack these blackguards dead. Meet me in the swamp east of the village. Our quarry is there. Many unstaked bog blights also, freed from their dead sleep by those thieving savages. Bare your fangs, Ogel. Time for war.
I'll meet you outside the village.
Can't you see I'm busy?
here already. You are swift, Ojel. I will give you that. But enough flattery, I think. From now on, all is war talk. We seek the grave stakes of several Deadwater Carls and vengeance. I know how we can claim both. The blackguards steal our fallen eggkin's grave stakes without regard for the stake's purpose. Now, the rivers choke on bog blights, dead and not dead things that eat Nagas whole. With cunning, we will see to it that they eat only blackguards. The blackguard savages build panjis. This word means fumers. Racks of oily, spoiled meat that keep the bog blights off their scent. As we recover the grave stakes, destroy the fumers. The dead not dead will find our enemies and do the rest. This time we attack as one. One serpent, two heads. A single spear ant means nothing, but a hive means death. A bog blight is nothing to us alone, but when they gather in great numbers, great danger. Great glory also for those who fight them. My egg brother Sojay fell to the bog blights. Do not be. It was a glorious battle, and he fights with me still, you see. For the Deadwater, death is certain, but death brings new life. As shield and bow, or axe and knife. In time, the soul moves on. Everything changes, but nothing ends. I curl my lips. Poetic. Another word for soft, I think. Soft words belong to bright throats, like Zukas. Enough egg gazing. We have work to do. We call them Zulvats. They tell the stories of our victories and our defeats. Tales from childhood, names of friends, dreams, nightmares. They also keep the dead down where they belong, in the mud. Often enough to earn a name, Boglight. Many strange things stalk the deep murk, Ojel. Beasts of vine and stone. Giant Hydroda, ghost people, slimes, plants with maws like crocodiles. Dead not dead seem tame by comparison.
So these grave stakes pin down the dead. They keep them from rising?
I nod my head. Yes. Until some tail-lifting savage steals the stake. You see, we are back where we started. Good. The bog blights will feast on this camp soon enough.
I gotcha. SP, stop right here. Yeah, stop right here. We can go get your stuff tomorrow if you'd like. Ooh, tomorrow. I gotta see what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yes. These blackguards will pay a high price for challenging the Deadwater tribe.
That would be fun. Trying to do some of the stuff after on Wednesday. I mean, I don't know if it'll be fun. I've done a lot, but
This time,
a run or two, you know. Wanna get too boring with it, you know. Or I mean, we can do some now. We can do it now. Still got a good hour and a half. I don't know if you guys are down for that now though. Like, you know what I mean? I have no idea.
taking so long?
The lich set once cost millions apiece. Wow. Since it was absurdly rare, oh really? Is it better now? Like is it better, like easier to get a house, less rare, so now it's more affordable? That's crazy though. Millions per piece. Wow. It's easy to find via Discord. Indeed. Oh, never mind. Thank you. I love that you and your cousins have playdates all the time. No, it's the one cousin. I have one cousin. Well, hold on. I have 5, 6 cousins, but I only really hang out with the one, and then sometimes one other. And then my other one is in Cuba, and then the other ones are small. Like they're smaller. So they're like 10 years old, 11 years old. So I'm not really hanging with them. So yeah. But I really only hang out with the one. So he's 21. Yeah.
Well done. Now travel north. We will raid their main encampment and finish this.
Georgette, how useful. Azith Rabah. Potency, aspect, or essence. Good find.
You have a special necklace with one each of you? Oh, we did. We did.
Right.
We did a while ago. Like, you know, we went. Yeah, we did. We did have.
When it comes to Caesar,
I got my.
What are they thinking?
Setting one item to okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Guided. Thank you. What's left? That way you can give it to somebody else if they need a birthday book. Thank you, Guided. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Now I got it all. Thank you. Shout out. Yes, I did want to see two rows. We should go to that. We should really do that. We should do that. If you're still there, Guided, I would do that. Let me have you guys know. Hello? Add ghost. Beautiful. Yay! Yay! Alright, let me read the chat. Because I did miss a couple things. And then, let me see if Guided, if you're on. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, we'll all go to you. We'll all go to your house. Okay. Let me read the chat. Thank you again, Guided. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, neat. You can use your armor in your house. Yes, I can. I can use my armor in my house. I don't even know the first thing about healing, really. Yeah, well, there you go. Stamp healing 8 is easy. Oh, really? Don't scare me. Don't scare me. Don't scare me. I'm scared. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie.
I know I spoke of fighting as one, but these two were too loud and foolish. So Jay and I had to kill them. Before they died, they spoke of the remnant and the hissed Woodgrave stakes.
What'd they say?
One shouted at the other about a relic they could not find. The grave stake of a chronocol, the great Deadwater war chief called Etra of the Many Spears.
I'm not good at this game.
Few Deadwater warriors rival Etra. He is Wutu. You would say legend, I think.
Or to me, not my prime house. I am in the right.
I blink my eyes.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe. Reading a Zulvat is gravesinger work. We cannot know until we claim the stake. You will have to fight him for it. All Deadwater calls know Etra's resting place. Look west and follow the ridge line. His tomb is there.
Welcome in, welcome in.
You'll help me fight him, right?
My tale sinks. Etra is buried in the tomb of Many Spears, an unclean place. Vahat, or taboo in the dry tongue. So Jay and I cannot fight there, but you can. If you can pry the stake away from Etra, bring it to the Gravesinger's lodge.
Oh, okay. So it's easy if I just do. Okay, I'm probably gonna end up doing that.
And if I can't?
I will reclaim your body and make a helm of your skull. You have earned that, at least.
Alright, I'll claim it as gravestake and meet you at the Gravesinger's Lodge.
Why do you slump? Bristle your war spines. Etra was a legend, true. But what you fight is not Etra. It is the pieces not needed, bound together by slime and old-time magic. A beast to crush and cleave. Take your weapon and strike true.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Etra of the Many Spears?
A call hath no tongue for stories. But I will do my best. The Nahish elders say that Etra had a soul older than the tribe. Even before he hatched, the egg handlers heard him chanting from inside his tiny shell. Blood, death, glory.
And he grew up to be a hero.
I shake my head. A hero to us. Not to you, I think. Etra rolled across the marsh like a thunderhead, felling great trees, slaying huge beasts, and eating the hearts of great warriors. Often, Etra would take his opponent's grave stakes as a trophy.
Yeah, the gazebo with the flowers, I love it.
He stored them in the great stone vault that eventually became his tomb. The place where you will face him. The tomb of many spears. One dark day, a great slime claimed the vault. When Etra learned of this, he grew furious and attacked.
Never seen this. West? Gaius of Amalexia? Wow. I've never seen it. You have two of them. Oh, these are the boats, huh?
Did he win?
Okay, I'm assuming
He did not. He died in glory.
and then over here
Many great Deadwater Carls raided the tomb, seeking pieces of Etra, bones or sinew to make mighty weapons. They all died.
here we go.
Now their corpses, and what remains of Etra's, stalk the tomb forever.
Nice. Very
That
nice.
story wasn't too bad.
But
I love that.
I roll my eyes. If you do not hurry, I will end up telling the story of the slow-legged Ogel who lost the remnant of Argon.
But like,
Go now. Be swift.
not anytime soon. You know? Not anytime soon. Yeah, but mag healers are better. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up doing mag first. For sure. Of course, magical warden for pure heals is so OP is absurd. Okay, magical warden for pure heals is so OP is absurd. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Magical warden heals, yeah. This is true. I only ran it in normal stuff, never by content. Interesting. Honestly, you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. Dead build. That's a good what? There we go. She's alive in ages. Who did we been ages? I've been here. You're alive. Yeah. Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Friday to everybody. It's been absolutely amazing. Good to see you. Pro. Everyone just says pro. All good and things. Okay, perfect. Pro, it's wonderful to meet you. Thank you. I will be calling you pro. So, pro, my next question is, do you play ESO? How long have you played ESO? All the good things. All the good standard questions. What's the main character? All of that. You know, I want to know everything. I'm curious. I'm a big curious, you know? Conan, hello. Happy Friday to you, Conan. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good, Conan. I hope that your Friday has been absolutely amazing. Welcome in. Okay. Let's see. It's a junk house. Yeah, I'm wearing the lion style. Oh. I'm wearing. Oh wow! Look at that, shiny. I like that. I'm gonna give you a sniff, by the way. For anyone that doesn't know, I sniff everyone's characters so that I really see that video. I sniff a brilliant, beautiful character. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Thank you for showing me the boats. This is very cool. Very, very cool.
hell's going on?
Do you smell something unpleasant, Casca? Well, and I speak true. Leave our village soon. I recoil in mock disgust. Ojo filth has no place in dead water. Go take a swim in a pool of quicksand, why don't you? You are an Ojel, not of the tribe, an outsider, and your presence angers me. Outsiders wear strange garb and behave like swamp-crazed crocodiles. You are an abomination before the Hist.
There you go. Hey, I'm waiting for Guided to be back. I'm gonna be like, hey, Guided, you want to,
You raise the spine of warning like a raw hatchling, but that's better than most outsiders. I still don't like you, though.
Mike can talk about, don't say that, don't say that. I'm on PC too, but my PC is bad right now, so I'm back on my phone. Oh, I see. Okay, so you have it on PC too. Okay, let's get to know,
Then, is it Etra's story on the gravestake? Or the Hist's?
Both, my Carl. What is our story, if not the story of the Hist?
Is it really a crime if you are never caught?
In hardest content, taking is hardest, especially since taking is so easy elsewhere that needing to sprint or dodge roll or other weird stuff is hard for takes to not do. Interesting. Hydrate, I got you. Are you ready?
I see them return. You destroyed Etra? Good. Let that victory rattle the roots. Gravesinger Kiat tells me what we seek is not in the gravestake symbols, but in the wood itself. I do not know how to read wood, but he says I must. I shake my head. It is a gravestake like the others. I do not even know what to look for. The symbols are worn. Wait. I see it. In the grain. In the whorls and knots. The remnant. It swims in the wood. I can almost touch it. Patience. There are words. In a garden in a maw of stone. Yes, that is all. I see nothing more. This is what we hunted for. A garden. I hiss fire. Why could it not be more simple? Chaos. There must be more. What do you know that we do not? What is us? The Bumbler, Famia, Zukas, the dry scale Cassandra, a nest of weak spines and Ojel treachery. I will not. I am sorry. The Deadwater are a suspicious people, but you deserve my respect and my trust. I will join you in your love.
Do those exist in Florida? Lily pads? Yes. Lily pads do indeed exist in Florida. You do have to go to a pond or something, but yeah, they do exist. Can confirm that, getting the DPS is the hardest part of DPS. The hardest part of the tank is some rando getting aggro and getting everyone killed. Yeah, that's true. When my face reveal, I'll still block and not just stare at her unibrow that somehow some people like their thumb won't reach the back of their hand, of their arm, whatever. So yeah. So there you go. That's something. But that's about it. I don't have any other talent. DPS metric implies trial dummy. Okay, DPS metric implies trial dummy as a standard. Oh, interesting. DPS metric implies trial dummy as standard. And you need a proper route that gives all the buffs to get DPS to get high. Yeah.
I hope to be done here
Is
soon.
heavy attack sword still the lazy meta? Yeah, is heavy attack sword still lazy meta? Well,
Find a different patch of shade, Ogel.
tanks, healers, and sub DPS help give DPS a
I state the obvious. You are Ogel,
like
not of our tribe. Coming here makes you either very brave or very foolish, but it has nothing to do with me. I display my fangs in warning. Now leave me to my thoughts.
Also, Velopi, your major cannon is so interesting. Thank you for the clip, bro. I appreciate it.
Kishi is always in trouble, but never has the mud risen so high.
I didn't know that, yeah.
He disobeyed tradition, tribal laws, and my direct orders when he decided to interfere in the rites of ascension. Now the Rajkal has sentenced spawn of my eggs to death.
Support DPS, okay.
I grind my fangs in frustration. I tried to talk to the Rajkal, the war chief, but he doesn't want to hear the truth. The dead water only care about strength and death, and they plan to follow that path to the bitter end. This book should have been destroyed ages ago. Kishi hid it here. He wants me to remember who I was, but I am no longer the Kardilith. The tribe has sentenced Kishi to death. I will stand at my son's side and die with him.
Oh, Mr. Spock. Okay. I have heard of Mr. Spock.
You would risk life and limb for a stranger. Kishi believes that outsiders aren't intrinsically bad. So, I accept his opinion and thank you for your help. Kishi was taken to the ruins at the north end of the village. Save him and send him away.
Interesting though, Spock from Star Trek, okay. Yeah, I see my actual...
I exposed the spine of regret.
Yeah, I see my actual...
Once the Deadwater tribe was as numerous as the fish in the streams. Now, we send our dwindling number of hatchlings to die upon the path of the lily. It curls my scales. The ruins remind us of more prosperous seasons.
I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it.
The ruins serve as a perfect killing field, which is what will happen to Kishi if you continue to stand here and ask me questions. If you really want to help, save my egg son and then tell him to leave the village and never return. There is no place in the village for someone sentenced to die. Kishi must flee and go far away, or our warriors will be forced to kill him. As for me, I need to consider his words and decide what to do with my old training manual. I served as the tribe's war teacher before I was replaced. That old book contains my training methods, techniques that worked well until they didn't. When Mewa Jez changed everything, novices started to die. But tell me, why do you care?
When I did hard mode, nice. When I did hard mode, yeah, that's what happens.
Ogel sees the truth, even through the fog of our traditions. The laws of the Deadwater refuse to bend, but in a powerful wind, the tall, straight tree either weathers the storm or breaks apart. Perhaps with your help, the tribe can learn to bend.
Give us strength.
how pretty this is. Wow.
Beast creature, may you break your teeth upon my scales.
I think it'll be fun.
Outsider, here, Ogel, help me get loose from these bonds.
Potency, aspect, or essence.
I proclaim my
We'll
gratitude.
find.
Let's go over there so we can talk.
So good. This song is so good. Wow, look at that, dude.
The season turns strange. First, I break the laws of the tribe to save lives. Now an outsider appears out of nowhere to rescue me from certain death. You have my thanks and my respect. Unless you seek a reward, then I respect you less.
I never turn on the music.
That is crazy. Wow, look at that, dude. Oh.
My exile, how unexpected. When last we talked, he urged me not to oppose the Kadilith, but I refused to let the dead water become nothing but a memory. Unlike Boki, I have drunk from the river of courage and refuse to turn away from my tribe. Mewajez, the war teacher, instructs our novices, trains them to walk the path of the lily. Her methods, instead of making us strong, they lead to nothing but death. I speak true. My clutch was the last to make it through the rite unscathed.
Yeah, guys, if you'd like to show me one of your houses, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Boki was our war teacher until one mistake led to his disgrace. Now Mewajez trains the novices. In 6 seasons, she has lost every clutch that walked the path, blaming them for being too weak. If this continues, the tribe cannot survive. Tell Boki that you saved me. Tell him that I will find a way to save our tribe.
I'm not gonna sing because that was so good.
Say your words, Mewajez, and then leave me to my grief.
Kishi rejected our laws because of your obsolete ideas, Boki. Let this end with your egg son's death.
Dang.
Grieve as you will, but do not think to oppose me, old one.
Wow.
That is a battle you cannot win.
Wow. Wow. She's having a concert in her room right now. I am.
Outsider returns, just in time to see the disgrace that clings to me like the mist that rises from the swamp. But what of my egg son? Does Kishi still live? I thank the Hist that Kishi lives. But he risks everything to swim against the currents of our traditions. I must find the same courage as my egg son and do what is right. Otherwise, the tribe will slowly fade away. The Nagakur, who you call the dead water, we are warriors. Death is a part of who we are. In the past, our hatchlings grew to be novices who walked the path and became warriors. Death was present, but it never claimed all our young. Until now.
I listen to this song periodically. It's such an emotional song. I don't know. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. That was good. That was a good choice to make like beautiful video, beautiful everything, you know what I mean? Alright, I gotta read the chat, I got way too distracted. I got way too distracted, way too distracted. That was good though, that was good. I gotta find out where I am, hold on. Spoke, yeah. Lifelong and prospect. Oh my goodness. Lifelong and prospect, thus spoke. Yes, thank you, bro, thank you. If mine was Star Wars, she'd be Spock's wait. If mine was Star Wars, she'd be Spock's cute stepsister. Cute stepsister? Baby. Star Wars, Star Trek, right? Yeah. Can't recall her name. Wait, he actually does have a cute stepsister? Oh, I don't know anything about Star Trek. I know about Star Wars. I don't know anything about Star Trek though. I'm not gonna lie. I am a Star Wars fan. I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of Star Trek. I've just never seen it. Like, I feel like I would like it. I've just never seen it. You know. I need to watch that at some point. Like all the shows and everything, the movies and all the stuffs. Can't recall her name. Interesting. I haven't worked on a house. I only have my crafting apartment. I'll put there. Oh, okay. Sure. I will check out your. Is that where you are? I'll go to you anyway. Yeah, I reported there. You reported to me. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let me check this out. Your crafting apartment. Okay. Let's see this crafting apartment. Oh wow. Cute. It's cute. It's cute though. It's like it's cluttered. Like I like it. I like things that are cluttered. I like things that are homey and. Barry, what have I told you about being a big guest? Get off the treasure stick. Get off. Yeah. No. Have you no shame? Have you no shame about getting on people's belongings? Do you not feel any shame? Do you not feel any shame for coming in such a... Yeah. Yes, you don't sniff me. Do you not feel any shame? Anyways. Mary! He's like, no, I feel no shame. Oh, anyways, I like this. This is cute. So you haven't ever really, like, furnished a house together? Like, you haven't, like, sat down and, like, actually furnished a house, right? Do you plan to? Or are you just like, nah, you're just not that, you know? I'm curious to know. Yeah, technically, it's very hard.
One
to get
war
the
teacher was
enthusiasm
replaced by another.
than in an actual
Techniques
class.
were altered. Different virtues were emphasized. Under Merwajez's tutelage, novices fail the test over and over. She pushes them in one direction and blames them as the tribe slowly dies out.
Your child would guess what. That's true, yeah. Like, there's so many elements going into it that I would not.
Find Kishi. He plans to show our war chief that there is a better way to train the novices. In the back room, take the firestones. Use them to find my egg son's hidden camp in the swamp. Then help him carry out his plan.
What are banners? I can't believe I've done trials recently. Finally found people I can enjoy my own.
I patiently attempt to explain. Go into the swamp and look for the tamed vine tongues. These plants appear different from the more hostile varieties. Toss firestones at the plants, and they will lead you to Kishi's hidden camp.
I remember there was a mob man who would throw people in a toothpick.
Merwajez insists that her training is not at fault. The novices are too weak, and that is why they fail. The war teacher proclaims that every challenge can be overcome by strength and strength alone. Hit harder, kill faster, never pause to think. Because strength is only one weapon in the warrior's arsenal. To ignore the others is to court doom, as our novices find out again and again. If not for Kishi's interference, the latest group would have died as well, and for this he is dishonored.
Right? And here's the toothpick, which
The
is
Deadwater tribe learns to fight. We have very little experience questioning orders or ignoring tradition. That is Kishi's greatest strength and most apparent weakness. He questions everything. Help my egg son, and you will help our tribe. Rajkal Silan accepts death as a constant companion. It is almost a member of our tribe. The war chief sees the Hajj Mota flying toward the waterfall, but considers its fate to be part of the natural order. The war chief believes that Mewajez's methods will produce stronger, more powerful warriors. Eventually, in the meantime, he cannot resist the pull of tradition any more than the Hajj Mota or the rest of the tribe. That is why Kishi must succeed.
Yeah, there you go. And then we can get the beautiful scenery. True. I was just gonna ask you, please dangerous. When Mai and I go
Okay, come out and tell me where Kishi is.
I sigh at the inevitable. Find Kishi while I send Mewajez on a wild war chase.
I can picture it. I can literally picture it.
The war chief sentenced Kishi to death, Boki. Your egg son doesn't even have the good sense to die with honor.
I bare my fangs at this insult.
Rage all you want. When Kishi comes for you, we'll slap him in chains.
Do not linger like the sickly guar. Do not linger like the sickly guar that waits for the crocodile to eat it. Hurry and do the thing we spoke about.
Be gone, Ojel scum. The business of the Nagakur is no concern of yours. Leave this place before I set my warriors upon you. His favorite egg son escaped the rightful punishment bestowed upon him by the war chief. Whether Boki aided in his escape or not, this entire situation reeks of the old Naga's influence. Now we will use him to lure Kishi back here. I recoil at your ignorance, outsider. You know nothing of our traditions, of our sacred rites. You are barely better than the insects that flitter around the waste pits. Do not get involved, or you will suffer the same fate that awaits Kishi.
Immediately think of this. Yep. So that she could dance. You know, they're short. So there you go. Yep. Oh man, I haven't seen this movie in so long. Wow. It's been so long. The old days, man. Trying to dance so hard.
Oh, I'm gonna call it. Hasn't been a very good one. If there is anybody here, I'd apologize.
When the hunt ends, I over.
That's basically
One
it.
of them.
Basically it.
You appear confused.
Alright. My goodness. Yep, exactly. Like in a cartoon. Yep. That's exactly the first thing I pictured. I'm there. It's only like crafting a mermaid. I didn't agree with it. No, but it's cute though. It's cute. It's cozy. He's having a concert in the room right now. I was jamming out. Makes me think Maya once did beats on the lunchroom table while she reached out for her friends just really quick. Oh, I feel like if I did that, I would have I'm very behind. I gotta read the things, you know. Parsi shows you the ability to do, shows you have the ability to do the damage in the perfect environment, and that you did your homework. Yeah, yep, exactly, guys, exactly. Boba Fett fell into that twice and survived both times. He did. Boba Fett is legendary. You know. Maya's telepathic. She remembered my 3-year-old memory. Yo, Sarlacc pit. Yep. I need to switch characters. The craft place is my primary sport. Oh, thank you, Biden. I appreciate you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me it and for your offer. I appreciate that. Much love to you guys. Much love to you. Very kind. Very kind. Mia is more of a brainiac than a body. Grew up to be a writer smarty pants. That's true. No, but she's got a nice body. She did have a nice body. Rest in peace. I mailed in cereal box tops to get the Boba Fett toy, but got it right after they removed the spring-launched missile on his back. Oh, some dumb kid shot himself in the eye, and I'm like, not in the head. Oh, wow, that sucks. Don't some people's kids ruin everything. You know what I mean? People out here swear. I swear. You finally got all the box tops. You finally got it, and then